Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Think Different TV, live every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hosted by me, your girl Lashia. Join me as I discuss social topics, spotlight independent artists, and share financial tips. Join the conversation. I want to hear what you have to say. Think Different TV, where minds meet. You're the reason I wake up, the reason I smile.
But the secret is you got to coordinate. Most people don't coordinate, so you got to coordinate.
Which one of these competitors will be victorious on this episode of Think Different TV's Player Pass? Find out by tuning in Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Think Different TV YouTube channel. Say hello to America's new favorite game show, Think Different TV's Play or Pass. Get ready to experience trivia like never before. It's not just about what you know, it's about how you play the game. Join our charismatic host Bubbles every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the most exhilarating trivia battles on television. As we wrap up our incredible first season, we're gearing up for an even more exciting season 2 in 2025. We're looking for sharp minds and strategic thinkers to join us for one-on-one duels, thrilling team battles, and high-energy tournaments for high school and college students. Think you've got what it takes to outsmart the competition? Prove it! Become a contestant by calling 267-225-1824 or emailing lashiastar2@gmail.com.
Go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
Hey, you're watching my mommy on Think Different TV.
Live it up, Dream World. You're now rocking with Channel Jamil, bringing the waves and vibes to the live vibes concert put together by the one and only Tone the Artist.
It's about that time, man. Y'all been asking when you gonna sing for me. Y'all been asking when you gonna have another show. August 30th, man. Your boy is live in concert.
Hey guys, Lashia here. Come see me at the Live Vibes concert on Saturday, August 30th between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. It's located at 1026 South Clinton Ave in Trenton, New Jersey.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Jax the Genius, and I'm coming to you with some news, some exciting news. So Saturday, August 30th, it's a Saturday, so don't even start with no excuses. Live Vibes concert.
What's up, everybody? This is Marquis, and I would love for you to come out and join me at the Live Vibes concert on August 30th, 2025.
To complement the elegance, this will be a wine-only event.
This is a wine-only event. So come elegant, come classy, bring a bottle, and if you don't got a bottle,
no worries, we will have a wine vendor in the venue.
Come have a good time, come vibe with us, get something to drink, get something to eat.
Tickets, we're going to find that at thisisartllc@gmail.com.
Or This Is Art LLC on IG. Limited tickets are available and it costs more at the door, so get your tickets early. Whether you buy a ticket or pay at the door, food is included with your entry, and that's always nice, right?
Definitely come out. Enjoy your time with us at the Live Vibes concert. Don't forget it.
I'm going to be there. I'm going to be rocking the stage with some other talented artists that you ain't going to want to miss.
on Saturday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., August 30th, 1026 South Clinton Ave. See y'all there.
See you soon.
Telling you, we got something for you. Come through, kick it with your boy.
The Live Vibes concert. Bye. What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Think Different TV, where minds meet. I'm your host, Lashia, and I want to welcome all of you guys to another episode. This is going to be, I think this is going to be my back to school episode, because son is going back to school next week. And yeah, it's a little it's not as chaotic, you know, but I know parents right now who are running around like a chick with the head cut off, getting ready for the school year. And yeah, so this is my back to school episode, but it's also part of the Crashout series because it's a topic that both parents and teachers alike crash out about every year around the same time. So before we even get into the topic, I want to welcome all of you guys, all of you who are just now tuning in to Think Different TV. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the Think Different TV choo-choo train. Come on aboard. Choo-choo. We just going to chug along. Chugga, 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 choo-choo. And people that's been rocking out with me since the beginning, I want to thank you also, because Think Different TV is here because of you. It's here because of you guys. Think Different TV could not be made possible without viewers like you and our sponsor, which is Euphoria Water, the cleanest, healthiest water in Philly. Alkaline water with minerals, no chemicals, no additives. It is good and good for you. If you're going to hydrate the right way. Get your Euphoria Water today. Euphoria Water can be found on IG under Euphoria Water. That's UPHORIAWATER. And if you live in the Philadelphia area and want Euphoria Water delivered to your home, you can call Captain at 267-707-8279, which reminds me, I have to make a call myself because I'm running out. So I need to make a call very soon to my guy to get that water because I need it. I need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it. So I'm on that wave right now. And Euphoria Water has been a day one A1 sponsor of Think Different TV and the network. Because Think Different TV is not just this show you're watching right now. It's a network, it's a brand. And on said network, we have several shows. All right, starting with Sundays, in my opinion, with Think Different TV's Lashia, every Sunday at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on It's Yours Radio, hosted by my bros Donnie O and Beck on Live 97.5 FM. And it's in Salisbury, Maryland. But listen, you're like, I don't live in Salisbury, but I want to hear the show. No worries. You can go to www.live975.com. Tune in to all the wretchedness. This past week, we talked about, what did we talk about? Sheesh. We came Ari Lennox and Martin. All right. And then Carl Crawford talking about Erica Banks BBL and how he funded it for her, you know. So yeah, both Ari Lennox and Carl Crawford were humbled for the comments that they made. What do you think? Go ahead and listen to the replay on the Think Different TV YouTube channel under the playlist, In My Opinion with Think Different TV's Lashia. Let me know what y'all think about the whole situation, both situations. I put my opinion in there, but you're always welcome to share yours. This is an open forum. This is Think Different TV network where minds meet. So I'm always looking to get you guys' feedback and also your opinions on the topics that we discuss. So definitely go check that out on my Think Different TV YouTube channel. Think Different TV is on right now. You're tuning in right now to Think Different TV. which is every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on the Think Different TV YouTube channel, Facebook, and Instagram. Listen to my Instagram, people. I appreciate you for watching. Just want to let you know, if you're commenting and you want to be seen and heard, mosey right on over to YouTube, because I can't see your comments and I don't want you to feel ignored. So if you want to comment on today's topic, mosey right on over to YouTube. It's always a party over here, and I will make sure that if you comment, I read your comment and shout you out. Okay, in the comments right now, y'all could shout out where y'all watching from. What are you doing right now? Are you cooking? Are you baking? Are you I don't know, fixing your car? I don't know. Whatever you're doing right now, shout it out in the comments. Let me know what's going on. And Facebook, you're good. Y'all stay right where you at, because if you comment from Facebook, I can read your comments and I'll shout you out. So Think Different TV. We're here every Monday. If you miss this episode live, you can always watch the replay on our Think Different TV YouTube channel. And this also has a playlist as well. Think Different TV Season 4. Season 4. Can you believe it? We're on Season 4 of Think Different TV. 1, 2, and 3 are still up there, but this is Season 4, guys, and we're on episode 32. We're over half the year now. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, and it's unbelievable sometimes to me, because I'm like, Dad, I get up, I'm like, Dad, I really have like 4 shows in rotation right now. This is crazy. But I digress. Think Different TV every Monday night. Then we got Tuesday. We have Think Different TV's Play or Pass game show every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And tomorrow we have The Dream going up against Rasan. All right, so who will be victorious? I don't know. Tune in to find out who will be victorious in this episode of Think Different TV's Play or Pass. Tune in, tune in, tune in. And if you miss it, of course, you can always tune into the replay, baby. It's on the Think Different TV YouTube channel under the playlist Think Different TV's Play or Pass. All right. And then we have Think Different TV, our newest addition to the lineup. It's every other Wednesday on patreon.com. It's not Facebook, not YouTube, not Instagram. It's on Patreon, y'all. Patreon.com/TDTV KDTV. Hosted by Carmen Sutra. It Gets Grown and Sexy is where dirty minds meet. If you're trying to be part of the spicy topic conversation, you gotta get on Patreon, all right? But that's every other Wednesday on Hump Day at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that rounds out our network, guys. That's all the shows on the network. So I want to make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell on the Think Different TV YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any new episodes, replays of Think Different TV, Think Different TV's Player Pass, or in my opinion, with Think Different TV's Lashia. And if you want to stay in the know about Think Different TV, make sure you subscribe to patreon.com/TDTVKDTV for Think Different TV. All right. Now, it's 8:15. Y'all know what time it is. Time to get into this hot topic. The hot topic today, like I said, is very near and dear to my heart because I'm a parent and we're going into the school year. And it's still part of the Crash Out series because both parents and teachers alike both crash out about this very subject. And it is school supplies. Who should supply the school supplies? After the hot topic that we have today, which I just put up there, school supplies, whose crash out is more valid, teachers or parents. After we get into this hot topic, I play the first video around. We going to jump into our TDTV music video of the week, which is She Is a Bother by Jordan Lee. I want y'all to listen to this young brother. He's taking me back to the 80s. Trevo was not playing. He said he's gonna take us back in time. This brother definitely got music that takes you back in time and makes you think of the song Eyes Without a Face. You know, like it makes you think of that type of song. Like is definitely on that type of wave. Shoot, I can't even remember who sings that song off my top of my brain. But yeah, he definitely he got it, y'all. He got it. So definitely tune in, stay tuned for the TDTV music video of the week. She is a Bother by Jordan Lee. After this hot topic, which is school supplies, whose crash out is more violent, teachers or parents? Let's get into it just like this.
I'm coming in hot. Coming in hot.
How about new?
Before I go off on a tangent, this school year, I would not be buying anything from a school supply list. Mind you, I never got a school list. I always had to beg for one. But this year, I'm not buying nothing from nobody's school list, okay? I'm not even buying those black and white notebooks that are called composition books because they never come home. I've yet to see a notebook full of work that they do at school. If anything, their homework notebook is really a bunch of Xerox papers with the work on it, but no notebook. So what is the point of you guys asking me for a notebook? And then at the end of the school year, I'll get some back, and it's like maybe 2 or 3 pages that they used. So what are you really using these black and white notebooks for?
No, because this school supplies thing is exactly why I quit being a teacher. I used to be an 8th grade science teacher. And do you want to know why I quit being a teacher? It's not the students. It's the fucking parents. That's why I fucking quit. Are you fucking kidding me? Now you don't want to share pencils? How about this? Can your child read at the grade level that they are in? Because I'm going to tell you something as a past teacher. We got like an 80% fail rate in the United States of America right now. Your student can't fucking read. And you're worried about crayons and pencils? Can they write their name? Do they know their address? No. Do they know the difference between a country, a state, and a city? Because let me tell you something right now. My fucking 8th graders didn't know the difference between a country, a city, and a state.
Hey parents, don't buy the supplies. Do not go to the store and get them. Just send your kid with a backpack. That spray ground, that state backpack, that Lululemon, whatever. Just send them with a backpack. And let me tell you what's going to happen. A teacher like me right here, I'm not going to even trip. Because I don't care. Because one thing's for sure and 2 things for certain. Y'all going to be up there. You're going to be at the school asking me why your child was docked points on an assignment when they wrote it in pencil and the assignment called for a blue crayon. So if Sarah's blue crayon breaks and little Johnny has a blue crayon, I'm going to tell Johnny, you know what? We're not doing community supplies. So therefore, do not help Sarah out. Sarah mama don't want us to use the supplies. She want to use what she sent. And her crayon is broken. She don't want to use it. So there's points off. That's what we saying. I'm not taking your little girl's strawberry shortcake folders and giving it to somebody else. I'm not that type of teacher. I really don't know any teachers that do that. If they do, hey, I get why you mad. But for the most part, whatever you send them with, like, that's theirs. Now, there are situations where, hey, if math class is red folders and your child don't have a red folder and I got a red folder in my closet, she gonna get that red folder. She can't use strawberry shortcake because it's not red. It's a system. Now, if you buy everything on the list and I put on their red folders and she got the little 5-star red folder, that's fine. She going to use the 5-star red folder because that's hers. She bought it. I understand you don't want them using certain things because you pay extra money for it. I get it. But I'm not taking up supplies like that. However, if you don't have what I asked for, you're going to get what's coming out this closet.
Babe, you really, like, in your heart of hearts think Snaggletooth ass, snotty nose ass, silver cap ass, knock kneed ass, bad ass Quantavious is not gonna use any fucking tissue or hand sanitizer in my classroom, so you don't need to buy none? I have been perusing TikTok for the past couple days, and unfortunately, I have made it to the dark side of parent versus teacher TikTok. And I say parent versus teacher because the parents fucking hate us. They hate us, babe. They literally hate us. And this subject that I'm speaking on specifically is school supplies. This is literally a topic every fucking year, but I feel like this year, like, this is the worst I've ever seen it. So I teach high school, and my kids don't even really buy school supplies like that. I'm really only speaking as an ally, babe. I'm an ally for my elementary colleagues, my elementary school colleagues, and some of my middle school colleagues. So I'm literally only speaking as an ally. But these parents who are getting on this app and fixing their lips to say they are either one, not going to buy any school supplies, or two, only buying minimal school supplies, they have to be fucking rage baiting. This has to be rage bait. Like, there's nothing else. Based off these videos, these parents are literally making it seem like the teachers of their children, keep in mind, they're teachers who spend 8 hours with them every fucking day. 8 hours with them badass kids every day. They're making it seem like the teachers are asking for goddamn seafood boils on those damn school supplies. They're making it seem like their parents are asking for 30-inch fucking raw Peruvian bust down wigs on the damn list, babe. These parents are fixing their lips to say they are not going to be buying any tissues, any Kleenex, any hand sanitizer, any additional pencils, and any fucking paper. Any wide ruled paper, not even college ruled, because their kids are in fucking elementary school. Any wide ruled paper. One lady literally fixed her lips, y'all, and I'm in such disbelief. She fixed her lips to say, I'm not buying no Kleenex. My baby don't even get sick like that. Are you fucking kidding me?
To school time, and I'm about to go pick up all the stuff for my kids. But here's the thing. I've been noticing lately, when people are doing their back to school shopping, everybody's complaining. And my thing is, listen, it is the end of August. I will give you anything to take my kids. I'll get you a yellow binder, I'll get you a red binder, I will tie-dye some shit. You take these kids out of my house, I'll get you whatever you want. I'm telling you right now, if there was a teacher said, you know what, I need some Tide, I'm gonna get you some Tide. You can put whatever you want on that list. All you people saying, I'm not gonna pick up any Kleenex for the class. Oh, you can't give that teacher a Kleenex. These teachers have been making plans to teach your kids, and you're all complaining about some pencil? Some pencils? Are you kidding me? Do you know how much I would pay them just to get my kids out of my face? That's number one. Number two, I have spent hours of my life teaching my dog math and history. I don't know anything about history, and there's a lady somewhere willing to teach my daughter about some history, and she wants a yellow binder to do it. I'm gonna get that bitch a yellow binder. I'm gonna fill up a cart with just stuff, you know what, stuff that isn't even on that list. What is this? Is some orange juice? No, you want some super glue? I'll get you some super glue. I'll get you as much super glue as you want, because you're gonna teach my kids. And guess what that means? I don't have to teach my kids. All you parents going on, I'm spending so much money. Oh yeah, and guess what? You don't think those teachers are spending money? They are gonna spend 9 hours a day. They're not even allowed to hit your kids. You hear what I'm saying? Do you know how many times you hit your kids this summer? They're gonna be with your kids every day, teaching your kids, and be like, oh, you know what? You want a microwave? I'll get you a microwave. I'll get you a microwave. You put it on the list. I'm gonna put a microwave in here. There's a teacher somewhere that could use them. I'm gonna get somebody a microwave. Teacher, you want a mat that says hello on? I'll get you a mat that says hello. There's a teacher who can get a lot of presents this year. I am telling you, what is wrong with people? These teachers have to put up with your kids for an entire year. And all you guys gotta say, I don't want to buy the pencils. Buy the pencils. All you want is some pencils? And you're gonna teach my kids those? I'll get you some pencils. I'll get you a pencil sharpener. I'll get you whatever you want, because this is ridiculous.
All right, y'all. Y'all got the two sides of the coin. Y'all can go off in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this topic. Whose crash out is more valid, the teachers or the parents? And what I mean by that is, who has a better point in this whole debacle about school supplies? Y'all let me know in the comments. But as y'all do this, we're gonna jump into this TDTV music video of the week. She is a Bother by Jordan Lee. And we're gonna jump into it just like this because this is a talented brother and I need y'all to hear him loud and clear. Here we go.
Hey, this is your favorite niece, Aaliyah. You're watching Think Different TV, hosted by Lashia, and this is the music video of the week.
GoFundMe is not life insurance. The time for life insurance is now.
Go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
All right, y'all. That was the TDTV music video of the week. She is a Bother by Jordan Lee. Oh my goodness. Now, let me tell you about this. The video was so dope. It's so, it's art. It's art to me. This video was art to me. The concept is dope. You know, is like he at the end he says she wants to feel alive. It's like how you be in a relationship with someone and then you don't realize that you're actually draining that person, you're killing that person, you know, in the relationship. But it's called She Is a Bother, but it's like that's what when a man wants a lot from a woman but is unable to give that in a relationship, Like like he said, I don't want to give you monogamy, but I want you to be part of me. Like, he's pretty much killing her, in this relationship. But his interpretation of it is, oh, she's a bother to me. Cause like, why can't she just fall in line? I was like, yo. When I watched this video, I was like, yo, this dude is deep. And he doing it in 80s form. He doing it in 80s form. And that's what I took away from it. I mean, other people might have different interpretations of the video, but that's what I got from it. You feel me? And and it's a lot of relationships like that. You see how he came home, he was ready to come home, and then he feels like she's just a ghost. She's just, she's always bothering him, but it's because she wants something from him that he cannot provide. And but yet he knowing he can't provide it, he still stays in a relationship with her. It's like, why you stay in a relationship with her if you know that you are not prepared for this? Yo, 10 out of 10, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and follow Jordan Lee on IG and subscribe to his YouTube channel. I just went on there today, man. He got another joint that he released 2 months ago. That joint blowing up. That video blowing up. 22K views. Like, I'm telling you, this he has something special, y'all. He has something special. So make sure y'all go ahead and follow him and subscribe to his YouTube channel. All right, I'm off it. I'm just saying, I'm a fan. I'm fangirling. He's dope. Super dope. All right. Here we go, y'all. We back into the topic. The topic is school supplies. Whose crash out is more valid, teachers or parents? Now, see, my son, like I said, is starting school next week. And I do not care what is on the school supply list. I'm gonna get everything that's on that school supply list. As a parent, that's what I would do. I have literally 2 boxes of hand sanitizer, big boxes of hand sanitizer, because I was going to do like a back to school thing one year and it didn't pan out. But they're sitting back there. I already sent 2 boxes up there to the school last time via his dad. I said, you know what? I'm going to just take these last 2 boxes up there so they can have hand sanitizer for the year. And kids are germy. They need Kleenex. They need hand sanitizer. They need all of these things, And so it boggles my mind when I hear about these parents going on a tangent about how I don't want to buy no school supplies off these school supply lists, what they need with all this stuff, blah 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 blah. Allow me to play devil's advocate, but before I play devil's advocate, I am going to read Trio Lafare's comment. He is in the building, my right hand man, and he said, welcome to Think Different TV earlier, and he hashtag TDTV. Because listen, if you like what you see, share the love by sharing a live, and after you share the live, hashtag TDTV. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out any new episodes, exclusive interviews, or replays of Think Different TV, Think Different TV's Player Pass game show, or In My Opinion with Think Different TV's Lashia. And remember, if you want to catch Think Different TV, it's only on Patreon. Now, he said, now Susan at the end got a point. People forget that they have Facebook and other social media. So they see parents buying everything under the sun, but when it comes to supplies, it's a limit. And that's what bothers me. He also said, I'm on the teacher side with this one to add on to my previous comment. And he also said parents spent the entire summer flexing, going on vacation, buying all types of wild stuff, and eating extravagant meals, but little Jimmy ain't got a pencil. That's messed up. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to school. My mom and dad always made sure we had everything we needed for school. Pencils, pens, all the stuff. I mean, my book bag was stocked. All right. I had what I needed. And I also noticed that there were some classmates that didn't have what they needed. And I was one of those kids that if one of my classmates needed a pencil or a pen or, piece of paper to write something down, I was that person that'd be like, here, take mine. I never said, no, this is my school supplies and this and that, because I was taught, sharing is caring. I grew up in a time where this was a thing, community was community. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't just a fancy word to slap on a neighborhood of people. Like, a neighborhood is one thing, community is a whole nother thing. So you have a neighborhood, that just implies that you're in a hood and you have neighbors. And the hood doesn't have to be ghetto or whatever like that. It just means that you're in a hood and you have neighbors. But you don't know all your neighbors. A lot of people don't converse with their neighbors. They don't even say hi to their neighbors. They don't know who their neighbors are. Community is something totally different. And I talked about this in the episode that I talked about this in was It Takes a Village to Raise a Child. If y'all want to go back and watch the replay of that, I go into that on it. But we lack community. Community is when everybody comes together, unity being the key word inside of community. We all come together, we work together, we come to solutions together. Like that is what community is. And we always was taught to help our fellow man. Nowadays, people are on some every man for themselves, which makes sense in some scenarios, but in other scenarios like school supplies and our children, because let me just give you this scenario. Let's say Nafis, I'm just throwing names out there. Nafis and Tyrone go to the same school. And Nafis's mom and dad purchases all his school supplies, gets them prepared for the school year. Tyrone's parents sends him with a book and a pencil and tells him good luck. All right. Nafis has everything he needs for the school year. For every assignment, he's prepared. He has a protractor when he needs a protractor, a ruler when he needs a ruler, an eraser when he needs an eraser, a highlighter when he needs a highlighter. Tyrone, however, just has this book and this pencil. And he's told to, make it work. Pretty much, Mom, this ain't enough. Make it enough. All right. On that type vibe. So he goes to school. He's never prepared for class. Some kids, they don't help them. They just laugh at them. The teachers are not, they're like, well, I don't know what to tell you, Tyrone. You need to have what you need to have. And they send several letters to the parents of Tyrone telling them, Tyrone, he was unable to complete his assignment because he didn't have what he needed, blah, 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 blah. Tyrone becomes disinterested in school because at every turn, it seems like he's always unprepared and he feels like nobody wants to help him. He becomes increasingly angry because he, never has what he needs. So what he starts to do is he starts to become angry and takes that anger out on Nafis, who has what he needs. He starts picking on Nafis because he's this goody two shoes that has everything he needs, and Nafis is like, well, if you need something, just ask. But Tyrone has his pride. See, when his mom and dad sent him off to school, they was like, that's all you're gonna need. So don't be asking for this, that, third, blah, blah, blah. So it's his pride, and also being told not to ask because he got that he's passed down that mentality. Like, if I'm in trouble, if I'm in distress, I should not ask. I should not show weakness. I should just be strong with what I have and make do with what I have. But you can't do that with these kids because they don't know how to internalize it properly to carry on. All right. Now, adults, a lot of times we're given situations where we have limited whatever. And we, by this point, are able to come up with solutions and how to internalize what's going on and make a solution and make a way out of no way. And, with mothers and single mothers and single fathers alike making $20 stretch for the whole daggone week, but kids do not know how to do that. So instead of asking Nafis for that because he think it will show weakness, he takes it. He's stealing Nafis's pencils and his pens, saying, you don't need all this. What you need all that for? Picking on Nafis. Nafis goes home. He's telling his mom, like, Mom, this is boy named Tyrone at school. He keeps picking on me. He's taking my school supplies. Now Nafis's mom goes into school. She has a problem. She goes and she, voices her concern to the teacher. The teacher said, you know what, let's have a teacher-parent conference, bring the other parent to the school. Tyrone's parents come to school, and then it's a whole big brouhaha. But all of this could have been avoided if Tyrone's parents just did the right thing and took the time to go to these back to school supply giveaways, or go to Five Below or Dollar General or Family Dollar or Dollar Tree and get Tyrone all the stuff he needs for school. Why is this so hard? Why is this so hard? And the thing that kills me is that a lot of these parents be talking about, oh, the public school is trash and they don't never look out for our kids. It starts at home. It starts at home. I guess y'all can figure out by now whose side I'm on. It starts at home. If you want your child to be successful in this world, you have to provide them with the tools to be successful. My son's birthday is like school starts. His birthday is like a little bit into the school year, and I'm in the works of getting him something that he needs to be successful in what he really wants to do, which is make videos and stuff like that. He likes making videos. So I said, I'm going to get him a tablet that can help him make videos. Why is this not ingrained in a lot of these parents? I have no idea. Why they want their child to struggle. Like, when they have the money to go and get the school supplies, it's not like they don't have the money. It's not like every time I turned around this summer, it was a back to school giveaway. No lie. All you had to do was get up and go to these locations and get school supplies. That's it. I mean, book bags, pencils, folders, loose leaf paper, everything. Literally everything that a child would need for the school year. Highlighters, ballpoint pens, everything. They were giving them away. Giving them away. You didn't have to pay for anything. So for parents to sit up here on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and complain about, oh, I don't want to get my kids in, you know what? That argument is freaking stupid. And I can get the frustration of the teachers because they already don't get paid enough. They a lot of the stuff that they get for the classroom, they funding out of their own pocket. Like if you go into a classroom and it's adorned with a lot of different posters and this and the third, that's not the school supplying it. I'm sorry to say, it's not. It's teachers coming out of their pockets and putting all this stuff up for our kids to make them feel at home, to make them feel like, wow, like I'm coming into. I remember my second grade classroom, man. I love going into my second grade classroom. You go in there, it was a nice round mat, right? Had the school desks and everything like that. Of course, the school desks are supplied by the school, but I mean, like she had vines and stuff hanging from the ceilings and everything like that. It was very she had plants in there, which I knew the school was not supplying. Well, I know now, being a grown up, I'm like, it's no way that the school was, because I would go into other classrooms and they ain't hardly have nothing in there but the desk, the chalkboard, and that was it. Miss Shackmaster, that was my second grade teacher's name, Miss Shackmaster. Shout out to you. I know she probably passed on since, since I had her as a teacher. But Miss Shackmaster used to always make sure we had a very nice environment coming to class. The rug was for our story time, for our memorization time, when we was learning a poem. That was the class that I learned the 30 days, half September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31 except for February, which has 28 days and 29 days in the leap year. Yes, I remember that poem because Miss Shackmaster made the environment wonderful enough for me to want to learn and to have peace. Peace when I went to school. These teachers do a lot. And they ask just for you to bring extra whatever on this school supply list. And a lot of y'all are fixing your lips to say, I'm not going to get that. What for? I only had one child in that class. Why I feel like I'm getting stuff for the whole class? Really? Really? What if one day your child needed something? Wouldn't it be nice for your child to know that there was a community bin that they can go into to grab something out of? You don't realize that it can also affect your child when there are not enough supplies in the classroom? Do we really expect these teachers to come out of their pocket and supply the school supplies for our children? Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Trivalify her said we were always sharing in school. Ain't nobody finna go without. He said they teaching them kids to be selfish adults, so the gap widens between poor, middle, rich, eventually making it poor, rich, even in school. Absolutely. I'm Young P is in the building. What's up, bro? He said don't send them to public schools. I don't think it even has anything to do with public schools because public schools, private schools, charter schools, it don't matter. It does not matter. It matters the mentality of the parents who are sending their kids to these schools. And best believe, if they go into a private school, it's some parents that be like, "Well, I'm just getting school supplies for my kids. Why am I buying?" It's the mentality of the parents. Now, what I do agree with on the parent side, let's say you get your child specific themed type stuff, right? Maybe they like Transformers. I'm just throwing it out there. And you get them Transformers pencils, a Transformers pencil box, certain things that's unique to them that is theirs. And then you also get regular number two pencils, regular other stuff. But the teacher is saying that your child has to share their Transformers pencils with other students. That's where you go cross the line there. Because it's like I did my part and I got the supplies, the other supplies on the list. These are specifically for my child. The other stuff can be used for other kids. And if they run low, they run low. But I did my part. Now I could get that. I get that. I get that frustration. And I also get the frustration if it seems like you're the only parent doing that. So what has to happen is the parents have to have a meeting amongst themselves. We are unfortunately in an age where a lot of parents don't know other parents of students in their children's class. Half these parents don't even know the name of their child's teachers. They know every rapper under the sun, but they know every lyric, but they don't know their child's teacher. What's the teacher's name? I don't know. Some chick, some dude. Don't know the teachers' names. And they don't want to build community. Nobody wants community. Everybody wants to be for themselves. They like when they see other parents, they don't say hi to the other parents. When they go to these parent teacher joins, back to school nights and everything like that. I me included, okay. This year I'm all up in, I'm be in the mix. They gonna know who I am because I don't like going into my son's school and people having to scratch their head and remember that I'm my son's mother. That bothers me. Also, I would want to know other parents in the class. Now, the school that my son goes to, they're not really big on school supplies. They don't really make a big fuss about it, but I know that I could at least take the hand sanitizer, take some Kleenex, take some Clorox wipes, Lysol wipes or whatever to the school and make sure that they have that at least. Right? Because they're not sending school supply lists and stuff like that. But yeah, that's how I feel about the situation. I think it's very unfortunate that this is the case. We lack community within our neighborhoods, within our schools. Everybody has blinders on. And nobody knows. And you know why a lot of these kids get away with all these crimes of hurting other kids? It's because the parents don't know. Like, I admit it, there are some kids that getting real good with another child to the point where they're over at this child's house, know their parents, eat dinner over the house, all this stuff, and then they get caught up with some mess and somebody in their ear like, you got to do this so you could be our friend. And it could be that the task they're given is to hurt the child that they've been hanging out with, know their parents and everything like that. It's crazy. But also, these parents, you know, when you are allowing a child to come into your house and you know this child is always over your house, like, hey, you know, who's your parents? Let me meet your parents. Let me meet your, you know, you say like, let's use Nafis and Tyrone again. Let's say Tyrone always at Nafis's house. Know his mom, know his dad, know everybody, be eating over there and everything like that. And you know, some parents just be like, oh well, that's not Feast's friend. They don't really think nothing of it. But also you gotta be like, you know what, not Feast, have you ever been over his house? You know, what's his mom like? What's his dad like? I don't know. I don't ever go over here. I always come over here. Okay, well, do you know where he live? No, I don't know where he live. Then my alert goes up. Oh, we gotta, you know, one day we gotta take a trip. Hey, Tyrone, you know, you always be over here. You know, where you live at? Who your mama? Who your daddy? You know, let's go over there, is because then that's the start of building the community. Because let's say he telling his mom, I'm, you know, I'm, I don't know, hanging out at the movies, but he always over your house eating. You get what I'm saying? So build that community, y'all. Build that community and stop being selfish and stop having y'all kids suffer as a result of it. I know that is a bigger, broader topic, and the specific topic today is school supplies, but it's a trickle down effect. It's a you know, it's always something that is, what do they say? You have, if you have a sickness, you have symptoms, you know, of the sickness. The sickness is broad, but there's certain symptoms that you gotta knock down. If you got a stuffy nose, you gotta get rid of the stuffy nose. If you got a headache, you gotta get rid of the headache. You know, those are the symptoms of the sickness, right? And you can't sometimes attack it all at once. You gotta attack each thing separately. This one thing, school supplies, it leads to the bigger, broader thing of a lack of community, because it's a symptom that keeps getting untreated when it's so easy to treat. It's so easy to treat. So at the end of the day, I'm on the teacher side. I and I don't hate teachers. I think that they do a wonderful job at teaching and especially my child has special needs, and you know, his last year was really rough, you know, and you know, and he had a one-on-one, and it was challenging, and they go through a lot. We go to work and our kids are at school with these teachers, and the teachers are supposed to not only teach them, but they're also supposed to maintain the classroom. They got to deal with students that are unruly. And with my child going to a school for special needs, not everybody is, you know, balanced. So they have to cater to each child's need while catering to the class, while also making sure that they can do testing and all this different stuff. It's a lot that goes on. So give these teachers some grace and get them damn school supplies. All right, that's the least you could do. Trivalify her said, you know, they don't care till it's their own, then the whole world must stop type and then he said, Mr. Mackey from South Carolina, let's all settle down, okay? Wait a minute, let me say it right. Let's all settle down, okay? Wait a minute, that sounds a little bit like Chef. I'm gonna get it right. Let's all settle down, okay? I think that's what it was. All right, I'm Young Peace said, you know, some kids hate to be home. And Trevo agrees with that. So, guys, that pretty much rounds out the hot topic tonight. We are going to once again jump into our TDTV music video of the week. She Is a Bother by Jordan Lee. And then we're going to wrap it up for the night. Actually, this is the last time y'all going to hear my voice because I don't have a What the Hell of the Week. We're going to resume that next week. I love you guys. Y'all take care. I hope you got a lot of value out of what I've shown you tonight. And as always, have a great week. And I'll see you all next week. I'm jumping ahead of myself. Let me hush. Wait. Y'all know that we have a network. I'm going to run through the network really quickly one more time. Then we're going to jump into the TDTV music video of the week. And then we're going to close it out. All right. I hope y'all enjoyed the topic. School supplies. Whose crash out is more valid, teachers or parents? If you're watching the replay, thank you so much for watching the replay. Make sure you leave your comment below and hashtag replay in the comments. We are sponsored by Euphoria Water, the cleanest, healthiest water in Philadelphia. Alkaline water with minerals, no chemicals, no additives. It is good and good for you. If you're going to hydrate the right way, and get your Euphoria Water today. You can find Euphoria Water on IG at Euphoria Water. That's UPHORIAWATER. And if you live in the Philadelphia area, make sure you contact Captain at 267-707-8279. The lineup is as follows. On Sunday, we have, in my opinion, with Think Different TV's LaShia every Sunday at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on It's Yours Radio, hosted by Donio and Beck on Live 97.5 FM. You can listen in at www.live975.com. And if you miss it live, you can always watch the replay on our Think Different TV YouTube channel. Think Different TV is every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on the Think Different TV YouTube channel, Facebook, and Instagram. Make sure you tune in every Monday. And if you miss it, no worries. We have the replay playing on the Think Different TV YouTube channel. And make sure if you watch the replay, you hashtag replay in the comments. Every Tuesday night, we have Think Different TV's Player Pass game show at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow, we have The Dream going against Rasan. Who will be victorious? Who knows? Tune in to find out tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on the Think Different TV YouTube channel on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And on Patreon.com every other Wednesday. Actually, we have an episode coming up this week. Think Different TV. On Hump Day, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find it on Patreon only at patreon.com/TDTV KDTV. And it's hosted by Carmen Sutra. And it's where dirty minds meet. You ready for the grown and sexy? Go to the patreon.com, subscribe, and tune into the episodes. Okay, y'all, that rounds out our lineup. We're going to jump into our TDTV music video of the week. She Is a Bother by Jordan Lee. After that, we're going to close out the show. I appreciate you guys. And once again, I love you guys. And I hope you got a lot of value out of what I've shown you tonight. If you didn't, I don't know what to tell you. I try my best. And also, I'll see you guys next week. All right. Love you. Bye.
I'm coming in hot.
Hey, this is your favorite niece, Leah. You're watching Think Different TV, hosted by LaShia, and this is the music video of the week.
GoFundMe is not life insurance. The time for life insurance is now.
I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
But the secret is you got to coordinate. Most people don't coordinate. See, you got to coordinate.
Uh-oh, which one of these competitors will be victorious on this episode of Think Different TV's Player Pass? Find out by tuning in Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Think Different TV YouTube channel. Say hello to America's new favorite game show, Think Different TV's Play or Pass. Get ready to experience trivia like never before. It's not just about what you know, it's about how you play the game. Join our charismatic host Bubbles every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the most exhilarating trivia battles on television. As we wrap up our incredible first season, we're gearing up for an even more exciting season 2 in 2025. We're looking for sharp minds and strategic thinkers to join us for one-on-one duels, thrilling team battles, and high-energy tournaments for high school and college students. Think you've got what it takes to outsmart the competition? Prove it! Become a contestant by calling 267-225-1824 or emailing lashiastar2@gmail.com. Think Different TV, live every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hosted by me, your girl Lashia. Join me as I discuss social topics, spotlight independent artists, and share financial tips. Join the conversation. I want to hear what you have to say. Think Different TV, where minds meet.
You're the reason I